you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Eagles, coming up next.
After 272 regular season games, 12 playoff games, one last one on the NFL calendar, and it happens tonight as EA Sports welcomes you to the Super Bowl. One game remains to crown a champion. It's the AFC champion Las Vegas Raiders and the champions of the NFC, the Philadelphia Eagles. Final game of the season. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, it has been a long run to get here. 2 weeks of build-up, the media day, the radio interview. After all the hype, it's finally time for football. It's Super Bowl Sunday. And off we go on EA Sports. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
As much as you try to tell yourself, Mike, that this is just another game, the reality is it just isn't. It doesn't matter if it's your first Super Bowl or your 10th. This is the game you've dreamt about playing in from the first time you put on pads all the way back in Pop Warner. You're bound to get emotional in some capacity, but you have to get that out of the way and get ready to do everything in your power to turn those childhood dreams of hosting the Lombardi into a reality. As long as this guy does his part, they're going to have a fighting chance to come out on top.
This one complete to Oliver. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Give him 16 there, and a first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted. Look at him go. Still going. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the Eagles are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Raiders offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd and 6. Back to throw. The catch is made. It's Agnew. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. A handoff as they try to run it here. Here's 2nd and 2. The tight end going in motion to the left. Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
He admitted to us the other day, Mike, that he's started to feel a little anxious as game day approached, and I think that's normal. Winning the NFC, that's one thing. But this is the type of stage that can take your legacy to a whole nother level if you're able to come out on top. But in order to make that happen, he's going to have to put those nerves behind him as soon as possible. The last thing you want to do is put yourself in an early hole because you just couldn't settle down. If he's able to remain calm, play his game, his team's going to have a great chance to end this night as world champs.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So, 1 quarter down here on Super Bowl Sunday. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. A tight end in motion now. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. The Raiders offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. 17 yards on that play. 1st down, Vegas.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big gain.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all...
Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Without question, something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good-looking screen play there. A gain of 11 and a 1st down.
The best time to call a screen is when the defense is anticipating pass. Allow that defensive front to rush the passer. Just get through the offensive line enough before you drop it to your back. Get out behind those big offensive linemen and pick up the 1st down.
Moving the tight end right. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Open man, he's got Agnew. And he will have a first down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30. They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Tight end going in motion here. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day. So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
As this offense continues to try to find its way out of this hole, things are going to just continue to get more difficult if they can't protect the passer. The longer you trail, the more the defense knows you need to throw the ball, and they're going to have to protect their quarterback a lot better than they did there.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points here.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Raiders offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Second down and 3. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Raiders.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. Without question. Something you never want to see, especially here on Super Bowl Sunday. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. They'll throw out of the gun. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And the big guys up front in the offensive line just continue to not be on the same page. And we've seen it time and time again here today. This pass rush remains one step ahead of them, and it's the quarterback who continues to pay the price.
This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a toss, right side. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing. So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points, but after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Up the middle they go. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Here comes the Eagles punt team. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. Another catch.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's in. Touchdown, Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Eagles offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Now they'll set up to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Third and a yard. They'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
This team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with great field position, a short field, in fact, as they start with a first down. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. We had a chance to sit down with the defensive coaches the other day, and we asked them, give us a few key points for today's game. And the first thing out of their mouth, Mike, what was it? It was, we got to get off the field on 3rd down. Well, here we are in the second half, and they've done just that. Right now, this offense has no answers on 3rd down. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. look middle, and he's got his man complete. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. Tight end motioning left. Play clock has expired. We're not going to get this one off on
Delay
top.
of game, offense. Still 1st down.
Tight end on the move left. Back to the ground after the penalty. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. And the Raiders have done it. They are your Super Bowl champions. Commissioner Roger Goodell set to hand the Lombardi Trophy to the Las Vegas Raiders. On top of the world, they are your Super Bowl champions. So that'll do it for another spectacular season of the NFL on EA Sports. For my partner, Greg Olson, and our entire crew, I'm Mike Tirico. We'll do it again come the fall. Till then, so long from the Super Bowl.